Thank you, Swami. It's incredible to be here with all of you here in New York City. Since I was a child, I've come to the city so often, and I tell you, every time I come here, it sparks my imagination. And it always makes me feel that anything is possible. So, if anything is possible, the question that we have to answer is, what are we going to build? What are you going to build if you could build anything for your customers? We now have, as a society, some of the most advanced technologies available in history. What should we do together to make the world a better place? That's the question that I'd like you to ponder as we go through this presentation. So at Intuit, we create products that can help power prosperity around the world. It's why I work there. We've got an unprecedented opportunity to create experiences for our customers that help them make better financial decisions. You know, as a former small business owner, I can tell you that every single financial decision that you make is critical to the success of your business. So we take our mission very seriously. I tell you, it's so inspiring to see so many people, thousands of people galvanized on this single mission of powering prosperity around the world. We've declared some bold goals here that we'll achieve by 2030 that enable us to be the best in class and also a high-growth company. We've reinvented ourselves so many times over the last 40 years. So back in the 1980s, Scott Cook, our founder, started this company at literally the kitchen table at his home, where he was watching his wife balance the checkbook. And he thought to himself, is there something that we could do to actually make this a better experience? That was the question. And that was the foundation, the founding of Intuit. We have reinvented ourselves so many times over the last 4 decades. The era of DOS, Windows, the web, cloud, and now in 2019, the era of artificial intelligence at Intuit. We created GenOS, the generative AI operating system that now thousands of developers around Intuit use to build agents at scale. 2 weeks ago, we formally launched our agent experiences, and I'm going to show you that in a few moments, and you'll get a glimpse of the power of this technology in the hands of real customers. So I'd like to give you an idea of the scale of our AI and data systems. Back when we started this journey, we had a small, nascent team of AI scientists and developers, and we started to make the investments to build a powerful AI platform, a powerful, high-throughput data platform that could really generate clean data at scale for our developers. It was an incredibly exciting time. And today, we have AI and data systems that are generating 60 billion machine learning predictions per day. We have this based on 95 petabytes of data and with over 500,000 attributes per customer. So that gives you an idea of the scale of the systems that we're building and operating today. And we have over 1,000 AI patents in this space. So these platform advancements were built on AWS, and I want to say the partnership with AWS has been absolutely fantastic. The AWS team and their technologies have been such an instrumental and important part of our journey. I just want to take a moment and thank them for the amazing partnership that we've had over the last many years, and also for what's to come, because what's to come is so incredibly exciting. So this is a high-level architecture of how we run on AWS. So you'll see at the bottom layer, we have the foundational technologies from AWS. This is SageMaker, Bedrock, Aurora, MSK. These are the foundational capabilities on which we built a lot of our own capabilities. Our data capabilities, such as stream processing, batch processing, the data lake, an event bus, vector database, all of these things are built on top of AWS. And this is where GenOS comes in. GenOS allows us to do orchestration with tools, enables context and memory, observability, And it has Gen Runtime, which has guardrails built in so that those LLMs do the right thing. And you'll notice at the right-hand side of the screen, we have human experts, because we understand that artificial intelligence is amazing, but we also know that human intelligence is unparalleled. And when you bring these two things together, magic happens. And that's what I'm so excited about to talk with you today. So let's look a little bit more at GenOS. GenOS powers our agentic experiences, and it has 4 key components. There's the large language models, and this is what does the conversational capabilities, the reasoning capabilities. Gen Studio, which is the interface between our engineers and those large language models. Then we have Gen Runtime, which we created way back in 2023, knowing that agents were on the horizon. And Gen Runtime does the following. It actually does orchestration with tools, and it turns out to be the brains of the AI system, of these agents. Fantastic capability. And so how do we interact with the customers directly? That happens through Gen UX. This is part of the operating system that provides the user interface for our agentic experiences. So let's go back to that question that I originally posed at the beginning of this talk. Given all of these amazing tools and technologies, how are we going to choose the problems to work on? We decide based on deep research with our customers. We interview them through a process we call Follow Me Homes, where we literally go to our customers and we watch how they're using our software, how they're using the other tools that they have in their own context. But we also have a tremendous amount of data, and that data is used by our analytics teams to really understand at scale how people are using our products. And so we define customer problems. We know that customers want to get more customers of their own. They want to grow and manage them. They want to get paid, and they want to pay their bills fast, and they want to get access to capital. But you know what? The most important thing that they want is work done for them. They want done-for-you experiences, and that's exactly what our agents provide. So I'm now going to take you through how our agentic technologies help power prosperities for our customers. You're going to see 4 agents, and they're going to be working together simultaneously to help a small business owner. The customer agent to get customers, the finance agent to improve their cash flow, the payments agent to get paid, and the accounting agent to do their books. So it's the ingenuity of thousands of developers combined with AI and data that create these agents, and I have to say, it's a privilege to be here representing all of them. So here we have a small business owner. The customer and agent enables her to select a hot lead to get started on an estimate, automatically generates the estimate, the customer signs the contract. The finance agent flags the cash flow is down to 13%, suggests she apply for a line of credit. She agrees, bringing her cash flow up to 20%. The payments agent automatically drafts an invoice. We know that customers are getting paid 5 days faster on average, and an overdue invoice is 10% more likely to be paid in full. And then the accounting agent automatically categorizes transactions, and all of this is built on GenOS. So this is the incredible excitement that we have with the agents. I'd like to take you through a little bit more about how to think about what to build. So to deliver real value for customers, build with a purpose. Don't get enamored with the technology. Use AI only where it's necessary. If rules do, use rules. If you need AI, use AI. Measure your ROI, your return on investment, so you know if you're making progress, and empower small teams to move fast. We've found that building paved paths with AWS has accelerated our journey. So fundamentally, we must all build what our customers need, and together, we can make the world a better place for everyone. So I'd like to thank you, I'd like to thank Swami and AWS for this amazing partnership. Thank you very much.